Welcome everybody, and we're about to get started. We're showing you a little bit of the results of our participation here. If you all can see that, we're going to share these results with everybody. Is that right, Paige? So just see, I'm going to share those results with everybody. So we can see that about half of our attendees are students, and we have teachers, parents, principal, judge, others. Really appreciate you here. We're glad that I really like the last question. What was your favorite STEM organization? And it looks like pretty much you all guys thought that Supercomputer Challenge was the #1 pick there. Hope everything's going good. David, are we ready for this slide or Paige? Or
yes, we are.
All right. So hope everybody's doing good. My name is Sean Cooper, and we're going to get a slide going. And welcome to our celebration. And we'll get the slide running, and we'll get started. And this is hard for all of us, and I know it's hard for you, and we're going to do, it's going to be a great experience. And I want to welcome you to the 30th annual award ceremony for the Supercomputer Challenge. Over 30 years ago, the challenge was made up, envisioned by directors of the national labs, and they decided they wanted to inject computing and technology into the high school, and then eventually we went into the mid schools and elementary schools. And this is the product that has happened 30 years later. I've been a part of this for 29 years. This is my 29th year. Next slide, please. I don't know, we're waiting for the slides to move. Next slide, please. And I want to say, first of all, you've taken, I would call you took the COVID challenge, not just the Supercomputer Challenge, but the COVID challenge, and it was thrust upon us. I know these last couple of months have been a lot of work and new challenges for all of us, and we really appreciate you continuing with us, and I hope that the experiences you've had have been a really great technological change. 30 years ago, we would have never been able to do this change, but with video conferencing and all of the things that come with it, it's warming to see the changes in our society, and I want to thank you. And it was a marathon. Congratulations, and here's my hand clapping for all of you, and I hope that you're all clapping for each other. So next slide, please. Again, my name is Sean Cooper. I've been part of the challenge for 29 years. I've been in different roles throughout the years. I've been a mentor, a board member, a judge, a head judge. I was CIO at the New Mexico State University, and then I retired in 2013 so I could spend time with my kids. And now I'm a college professor in computer science, and I see and interact with maybe one of you next year. If you're looking to Mexico State, I'd be glad to interact with you afterwards, and we can find out what's going on. Next slide, please. Also, the trio here, Paige, and David, would you guys camera up real quick? I don't know if you guys can see your cameras up, but you guys have maybe met David and Paige, and if you guys can just wave and say hello each, that'd be good.
So yes, Supercomputing Challenge is very happy to have Paige Prescott as the new executive director who took over in January. She's been involved with the challenge for many years and has been a great advocate for computer science education in New Mexico. Welcome, Paige.
Thanks, and I'll be talking later on at the end. Enjoy the ceremony.
All right, glad to see you all there. Let's go next slide, please. So Los Alamos National Labs is one of the primary sponsors for this thing, and we have a message from Tom Manson, President and CEO of the Triad National Security and the Director of Los Alamos National Labs.
Hello, Supercomputing Challenge participants. I'm Tom Mason, the director of the Los Alamos National Laboratory. The lab has long been a leader in computational science, and it's been our pleasure to sponsor the Supercomputing Challenge these last 30 years. My congratulations go out to you for completing the Supercomputing Challenge in this unique time. You've worked on your projects via your own initiative without the resources that would usually be available to you. You've shown perseverance in your efforts, and I commend you for that. As you might have heard, laboratory scientists are involved in some intense research and development on coronavirus. Our supercomputers are a key tool in that research. The world needs scientists, especially computer scientists, now more than ever. We look forward to having some of you be part of our scientific community in the future. To all of you watching today, I look forward to seeing how your efforts and partnerships benefit the nation as a whole. Thank you for the vital work you're doing. I'll miss seeing you in person here at LANL, but hope we'll meet in the future. Again, congratulations on completing this challenge and best wishes in your future endeavors.
I want to echo Tom's comments, and we really appreciate you participating. And as you noticed, I'm going to plug my degree. A lot of looking for computer science. So if you guys are interested in computing science, we have throughout the New Mexico, there's a lot of good opportunities there. All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next slide. As part of the infrastructure in New Mexico, there's a lot of organizations that sponsor us. One of them is the New Mexico Consortium. They're an organization that interacts between Los Alamos and other entities and the national federal funding systems like National Science Foundation. And the CEO of the Mexico Consortium is Steve Bulow. And without the help from the Mexico Consortium, we would not have been able to do this year. And we really want to thank the consortium and the confidence that Mr. Bulow has with us. So thank you very much. As you know, we have it takes a family of consult people that contribute every year. So the consult welcomes you, and you might have interacted with him as a collective or individually. And Patty the dinosaur, and David, and Paige, and Celia, and Terry, and Karen. And we really appreciate all of the wonderful work and effort that you give to us every day. And we could not have done this without you. Oh no, it's someone's birthday today. It's Patty's birthday. Hey, Paige and David, can you guys mute up and video up and help me sing happy birthday to Patty? We gotta wait for Paige. Paige.
Okay.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patty.
Woo-hoo!
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Boy, that was really out of sync. Happy birthday, Patty.
Okay, hold on.
All right. Takes us up. Wait. Next slide, if we got one. Trying to take it back over. And the finalists are, and I believe David is the one speaking this one out. Is that right, David?
Yes. Next slide, please. Congratulations to Team 13 from Capitol High, Eduardo Pena, Herman Rojo, Oscar Torres, and Team 16 from El Dorado High, Brendan Kunzel, Savannah Phelps. Next slide. Team 17 from Grady High, Alexis Bransma, Aaron Vetterly, and Tristan Poole. And Team 20 from Los Alamos High, Lillian Peterson. And next slide, please. Team 56 from Cottonwood Classic and Del Norte. Team 59 from the New Mexico School of the Arts. Next slide, please. Oh, Team 66 Socorro High School, sorry, Cody Johnston and Elias Zhang, Lucas Ward and Rio Sessions. Team 103 from Los Alamos High School, Robert Strauss. And the final team was Team 1005 from Los Alamos High School, Charles Strauss. And on the right-hand side is the finalist award that they'll be getting, a hovercraft that's really fun to play with, along with $50 for being a finalist. Congratulations to all the finalists.
Well, congratulations. Now, normally we would have you all come up and take a picture with us, but I'm going to give you my clapping hands again. I think, you know, this is, and we're proud, and we'll see how the results go in about a half an hour after we get through the rest of these awards. So congratulations to the finalists. So every year we want to recognize new and returning teams. First of all, we have one thing. So I took the challenge, returning school. So the New Mexico Military Institute hasn't been with us for almost 8-9 years, and we want to, maybe more than good. And we really appreciate having you back, and I hope you had a very good experience. And if you know people in your areas that are different schools, we'd love to have you come be part of us next year. So congratulations and welcome. Bob and Peggy Roby have been great sponsors for the last for several years of the Supercomputer Challenge. Their heart and soul have really, they enjoy the dynamics of intellectual pursuit and science and commitment to projects. And they've sponsored 2 awards. One is called the Newcomer Award. The Newcomer Award is for a team that is fairly new to the organization, is taking the challenge and really kind of survived the experience. And so this year's selectee for the Newcomer Award is Team 17 from Grady High School, encouraging anti-diabetic lifestyles in New Mexico communities. Team members Alexis Brandsma, Aaron Vetterly, Tristan Poole, teacher sponsor Leah Lee, and mentor Alan Doherty. Now, if you don't know where Grady is, it's right next to Melrose, of course, and Melrose is next to Clovis. So welcome. I know it's hard to be part of this organization so far away, and you have some really great mentors, and we really appreciate it. And I've heard a lot of great things that you guys have done this year.
And on the right is the plaque that will be mailed to you eventually, along with a monetary award.
Congratulations. The second award that the Robies provide is called the Magellan Award. And it's one of those where, you know, Magellan took a trip and didn't really know where he was going and had to use the resources that he came across. And so this is kind of the team that took the journey, hit their heads on some things, found some new places, experiences. And so the team selected this year for the Magellan Award is teams 108, 110, and 120, as that group has worked really hard this year. Comes out of Gadsden Mid School. Members are Melody Patania, Yakov Esparza, Manuel Lopez, Carlos Villegas, Jesus Baca, Haley Garcia, and teacher sponsor Danielle McFarland. And I know it's a big trek, especially for mid-schoolers, and I know this area is tough sometimes to have those experiences, and congratulations. I'm sure that this has been a great award. Congratulations. Another award is called the Professional Presentation. As you'll see as you move up into your life and have a career, making a presentation has professional appearance and all of those pieces about speaking and so forth. And so the Professional Presentation is an award that we often recognize people. So the team that was selected for professional presentation is Team 59, Modeling Forest Fire Risks in New Mexico. New Mexico School of Arts. Team members are Rowan Jansens, Madeline Kingston, Maya Landis, Brandon Morrison. Teacher sponsor Mohit Dubey and mentor Steven Guerin. And David, you want to keep on asking? Again, there's this in the caption on the image is the plaque for this one, and is there a monetary award as well, David?
Yes, there is. I believe it's $50 per team member.
Well, I want to be a team member. All right. Our next award is called the Award for Agent-Based Modeling using NetLogo. So, and this is a team that uses NetLogo in a constructive, effective way. It's sponsored by Yuri Wilinski, who's the inventor of NetLogo, and was chosen by a couple of our mentors, Nick Bennett and Stephen Guerin. And the winner is Team 17, Encouraging Anti-Diabetic Lifestyles in New Mexico Communities, Grady High School, Alexis Bradsma, Erin Vetterly, Tristan Poole, teacher sponsor, Leah Lee. Now you all should start looking at where Grady is, because Grady's over on the eastern side of New Mexico. So congratulations. And again, up in the caption is the award. The next award is Los Alamos National Labs Environmental Modeling Award. Each year, Los Alamos provides an award that models something about the environment. Sometimes it can be a gas leak that's happens, or a plume of smoke, or a tsunami, or something that really kind of affects the environment. And this year's selectee is Team 116 Wildfire Spread. School is Monte del Sol. Team members are Nefi Guevara, Herbert Soto, Maximilia Montoya, Shayla Anthony, and the teacher sponsor is Rhonda Crespo. That's right, you go MDS, that's right. Now, as you guys if you've come before, there's been an event that we have, and again, I've got some stuff in my pocket. I just don't know what it is. Anybody know what this is? Oh, I have $50 bills to give away. Random number generators. So get out your badges. David will lead the charge on this one.
Okay, everybody, the badge number is in the top right corner of your badge. And here we go. The first one, congratulations to number 89. 89, can you raise your hand?
There's a little thing on the bottom. You can actually raise your hand if you're on 89.
And that is Annette Delaney from Rio Rancho High School. Congratulations. You still got a 50 there, don't you, Sean?
I do. In fact, I've got another one.
Okay, let's try again. Hey, number 50. Raise your hand.
Number 50, please. Or you can put on the chat if you've got there.
Yay, Annette raised her hand. That would be Brandon Morrison from the New Mexico School of the Arts.
Congratulations,
Brandon.
And I got one more, David. I got one more just burning in my hands. I got to get rid of it.
99. Who's 99? That would be Haven Henley from Taos High School. Congratulations, Haven.
Congratulations.
Right. I'll send it back to Paige.
That was kind of fun. The next prize comes from Senator Udall's Climate Change Challenge Award. Senator Udall has been a great sponsor throughout the years, and again, he sponsored his Climate Change Award, and this is typically an award that recognizes efforts on one of the efforts is modeling something in climate change. And thank you. And the winner is Team 58 Deforestation Simulation Project by New Mexico Military Institution. Welcome back, guys. By Yu Hanggang, Jing Li, Young Jung Li, Ryan Lee, Kongdo. I'm sorry, guys, that happens. And Mark Stone is the teacher sponsor, and Elizabeth Kalman and Chris Brown are mentors. We really appreciate all of your efforts, and what a great award from the Senator's Place. Our next award is a Technical Writing Award, and the Technical Writing Award, it goes with in your final report when you write, or in other places where you're producing a technical component, and it's evaluated by technical writing experts. And the Technical Writing Award this year goes to Team 20 School, Los Alamos High School, Activity by Contact Model to Predict Enhancer Gene Connections, a tool to increase the understanding of cancer, by Lillian Peterson, and teacher sponsor Graham McVicker. Congratulations, Lillian, on this outstanding award. At this time, we'd like to take a moment to recognize all the judges. Without the judges and their commitment, there's no way we could do the final and all of the things that we do at the end. I was told that the judges spent, one set of judges spent over 7 hours yesterday deliberating, and another set on the other deliberating 10 hours. Now, I don't know if you all have gotten Zoom exhaustion. I think we all have. So we want to thank you, and if you can see in the award cam there, the front, that this is the award that they're going to get. It's a mug or something. It's a candle. Sorry, and it's a Supercomputer Challenge commemorative, and really appreciate judges if you're here. If not, if you have a chance and see them sometime in the future, or get a chance to send them a note through email or US mail, would say thank you. Oh, so thank you very much. We really appreciate all the work you've done, judges. The next award is called the Community Impact Award. It's sponsored by Mark Fidel at RiskSense, and this award recognizes a project that interacts with the community and how things that happen in the community. And the award winner this year is Team 56, Albuquerque Fire Department Wait Times by Cottonwood Classical in Del Norte. Team members are Avria Urea and Kiera Onomoto, and team sponsor is Karen Glennon. So again, here is the picture of the plaque that you're going to receive, and there may be, or David can pop in if there's a monetary component to it.
Yes, there is. $50 for each team member.
$50 for each timber. All right, congratulations. Let's move on to this one. Next award is in the Innovation in Programming Award. And this is where someone used programming in an innovative way, doing something kind of different in it. There's a lot of ways of doing it. I know of a project where somebody was using Slack as a server for providing information back and forth and doing a card game playing like Wizard or Uno. So those would be kind of the innovative way of using some system that's already existing and program that goes with it. So in our case, the Innovation in Program Word goes to Team 1003, Automatic Differentiation and AI applied to computational physics. School is Los Alamos High. Sorry, not trying to move you down here. And Robert, and our team member is Robert Strauss. Congratulations, Robert. What a great way to use AI and automated differential systems to help you with computational physics. Part of all of our efforts is we ask you to create a website, and of all of those, the judges have gone out and decided of the final reports. And so the best web presentation of those final reports is judged by people, and that reward goes to Team 66, Socorro High. Team members are Cody Johnston, Elias Zhang, Lucas Ward, Rio Sessions, and the teacher sponsor is Jay Garcia. If you haven't get a chance, go take a look at their final project on the web. And here is your plaque. And is there monetary reward, David?
Certainly is. $50 per team member. Congratulations.
$50. Congratulations. All right, let's try the next slide. Middle school award goes to one of the middle school school teams that have shown the most progress or interaction throughout the year. And we've had a lot of engagement by middle schools this year. And so this award was hard for us to decide, but the judges made a decision, and the team that was selected for middle school award is Team 21, How to Win Monopoly, Los Alamos Mid School, Asher Cohn, Hyunyeon Kim, and teacher sponsor Akon Sing Hokon, and mentor is June Kim. And congratulations, and what a great experience, and I hope that you will come back next year and join us again. The Teacher Appreciation Award is when we ask for teams to nominate a teacher that's made an impact on us. We receive different ones. This is an award that goes to our the selected teacher, and we've asked David if he would read the nominating letter.
to the Supercomputing Challenge. Hello, we are the teams from the Mesilla Valley Leadership Academy, and we would like to nominate our teacher, our amazing science teacher, Tracy Meichel. Throughout the 2 years we have been in this competition, she has helped us so much in so many ways. Here are some of the examples of the things she has done. In the first year that we entered the competition, we were in the final days until we had to leave Albuquerque. All of us were stressed, especially our teacher. Ms. Meichel decided that for us to finish our board, we would stay longer than the specified time. Another time she was feeling under the weather, but she pulled through to make sure we had everything and proof checking our work. Along with helping supercomputing, she also helps with the Guardian of the Biosphere, which is another after-school program. We feel that the things she does for us are out of this world, and we want people to recognize her for that. She's an amazing science teacher. We feel like she's like a second mom to us. We want to make her proud of us by winning and working hard. We hope to see her nominated because she is amazing. The teams from Mesilla Valley Leadership Academy.
Congratulations, Tracy.
Congratulations, Tracy.
You know, I've interacted with Tracy, and I can tell you the commitment that she had. Las Cruces Public Schools had a hack of the public school system, and she worked tirelessly to make sure that they could get a computing device for her their students to continue the program while the Las Cruces Public Schools was refactoring all of their systems. And so I'll echo your students' nominations, and congratulations. We're all very proud of you. The next presentation is by the New Mexico TIE Technology and Education Research Award. The New Mexico TIE it was built off of computer center directors throughout the state of New Mexico, and has evolved into having IT and education systems leaders. And so New Mexico TIE sponsors several activities. One of them is the $50 giveaway raffle, and it also sponsors the research award. And so the Mexico TIE, this particular one is a group that shows efforts and additional efforts in using research. And the team that's selected this time was Team 13, Gun Block, Detecting Guns and Video Stream Using Machine Learning by Capitol High. Team members are Eduardo Pena, German Rojo, Oscar Sandoval Torres, and teacher sponsor Barbara Tetris and Irna Siciliara, and David Gunter is the mentor. So really appreciate and all the efforts you did on doing the research. Additionally, New Mexico Technology in Education has to work together collaboratively. For example, in New Mexico, there's a lot of dark fiber and last mile connections throughout the state of New Mexico, and the leaders of those different organizations purchase different components and then put them together and build an infrastructure for education. And so without everybody working as a team, we would not be as successful as we are. And so New Mexico TIE sponsors the Teamwork Award. This goes to a team that has successful team experiences and made an impression upon the judges. And the selection group goes to Team 16. It's Raining Seeds Hallelujah at El Dorado High, and the team members are Brendan Kunkel and Savannah Phelps. The teacher sponsor is Karen Glennon, and the mentor is Patty Meyer. Congratulations. We really appreciate that you continue your teamwork. It'll help you out through the rest of your career. Next award, Science Rocks. You know, I always tell my students when I teach computer science, I say, we have two words in our program, computer and science. And science is the most important part about computing, is to understand how to use computational devices to further whatever you're trying to decide, whether it's debugging or trying to figure out what three-dimensional flows happen in some kind of mesh system. All those things require some kind of scientific thought. This year, the Science Rocks Award goes to Team 22, Fuel for Our Future from Los Alamos High. Team members are Delsin Jaramillo and Edwin Fernandos. And teacher sponsor is Anna Lovelace. Congratulations. Creativity and Innovation Award. Well, you know, a part of life, and as we're seeing throughout our current environment, there's a lot of creativity and innovation going on with the virus at hand, and also in all of these places throughout our lives. So this team showed the most creative and innovative use of technology, computational platform, and this award solution, the award winner is Team 51, Deep Space Travel by Melrose Middle School. Team members are Heidi McFarland and Levi Garrett, and teacher sponsor, Alan Dowdery. Welcome. I hope you're here, Alan. I really appreciate all the stuff you've done, and congratulations to Team 51. Uh-oh, I've got more money in my pocket. David, help me give away another $50 bill.
All righty, let's see. We can go here and there. That was the last one. And so now we'll go on to 89. Oh, already got that one. Sorry. Let's go again. That's what random numbers happen. They are random. 45. 45. Raise your hand if you're 45. Lillian Peterson. Yay.
All right. Yay.
All right. Congratulations.
Well, David, I have another one if you are willing to give it away. I'm starting to get a little
All
poor
right.
here.
Ready, set, go. 15. 15. Raise your hand. Well, I'm trying to look and see who you are. That would be Delsin from Los Lunas, who just got the award just 2 slides back. Congratulations, Delsin. Yeah, he had a tough time yesterday. His computer wasn't working. Hey, good to see you again, Delsin. His computer wasn't working, so he had to actually zoom in with his phone and show us his computer code and everything, but he made it work. Good job, Delsin.
Yep. And David, I've got one more.
One more. All right, here we go. Oh, 102. 102. Raise your hand, 102. That would be Skylar Spriggs from Taos High School. Congratulations, Skylar. All right. Take it back there, Paige. Thank you.
Every year, we try to develop a graphics experience. This is something I sponsor as part of my commitment to the challenge. And this is the logo that would go on the website and sometimes on the shirt. And so the logo for next year will be, is there another slide? I know.
No, there is not.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
so I'm
right.
going to jump in here. We're going to do something a little bit different this year. We are going to have the ones that submitted logo, we're going to have them mentored by a professional graphic artist and give their beautiful artworks and pop, and we're going to reveal that later on through a vote. So stay tuned for that. Probably closer to August, but anyway, that's a little twist in our traditional way of doing things in person.
Yeah, you know, all these opportunities that arise to us, we have bumps in the road, but this one, you know, we're going to just continue on. The nice thing is about all this electronic, as soon as we get those finished pieces, we can put them in front of you and make a decision, and we'll have something ready before next year. So this is a to be determined. So future congratulations, whoever the winner is. Let's move on to the next slide. One of our great sponsors is the New Mexico Network for Women in Science and Engineering. Women in Science and Engineering emphasizes the place that science and engineering is for everybody. It's not for one group or another. And this group has been very active in New Mexico. My wife is a chemical engineer, and she is part of the New Mexico Network for Science and Engineering. And I think they have a really great cause. And so they have made a selection on who their awardee is from the challenge. And that team is Team 25, Internet of Things Security, how to keep IoT devices secure at home El Dorado and Monsanto High Schools. Team members Nancy Avila, Guinevere, Priscilla, and Kieran. And the teacher sponsors are Sherry Lunsford and Karen Glennon, and mentor is Patty Meyer. Congratulations. I know that security, IT security, especially Internet of Things, everything at home is now accessible, and I'm glad that you started thinking about it. And the next 30 years, I hope you'll continue contributing in that vertical. Congratulations. So every year there's special judges awards, and the special judges awards are named based off of the experiences that we have for each one of those experiences. So this year we have 4 of them, and the 4 will be in artificial intelligence and medicine, ecological engineers, pioneering in neural networks, and medical imaging for research. So let's see them. So artificial intelligence medicine goes to Team 107, visual detection of melanoma with AI, Los Alamos, I keep on saying it, Los Alamos Mid School, Andrew Morgan and Harry McGinney, and mentors are Ed McGinley and Nathan Morgan, and really appreciate all those things. The judges choose these awards because of the special efforts that you guys made. So congratulations on this award. And here is the plaque. Let's do the next one. The Judge Special Award for Ecological Engineers is Team 28. Avian, the title is Avian Oasis Creating Water for Endangered Birds. The school is Media Arts, and the team member is Colby Boyd, and the sponsor is Creighton Eddington. Congratulations, Colby. The next one. Next special award is Judge's Special Award in Pioneering and Neural Network, Team 15, Giving Signatures a Purpose by Desert Academy. Team members include Jonathan Kara Rasmussen and Ethan Garcia. Teacher sponsor, Stiff Eiter, and mentor, Chris Zappa. Congratulations on doing some neural network experience. Thank you very much. And Judge's Special Award in Medical Imaging for Research goes to Team 1005, Comparing Sparse and Dense Neural Network Using AI to Detect Cancer. Los Alamos High, team members Charles Strauss, mentor Garrett Kenyon. Awesome, congratulations. The next award is called the Human-Computer Interaction. That's where we have an interface that works better with the humans. You know, the better UI is what they call it, and making it more reasonable and usable by users and more realistic. And this is sponsored by Stephen Guerin from SimTable, and the winner is Team 16, it's Raining Seeds, Hallelujah, El Dorado High, team members Brendan Kunkel and Savannah Phelps, teacher sponsor Karen Glennon, and mentor Patty Meyer. Congratulations. HP typically has a high performance computing award. This year they decided that they would this award would be used as financial support throughout the challenge, and they really want to have where something that has a lot more computation involved. Things like maybe next year you might want to do some modeling of how a virus might spread across the world and how social distancing might not affect those pieces, or any of those things that there might be a tsunami that we've done in the past, where modeling how the effects of the tsunami affects the shoreline and so forth. So they're really looking as a sponsor for award, and they have some substantial funding for those things, for having something that's really in a high performance computing. They decided not to pick somebody in particular today. I believe that's the answer. Is that right, David? And rather use that funds for sponsoring everything else this year.
Yes, the award was designed for a team that really takes a look at the efficiency of the code, optimal use of different kinds of memory, and really some real intense computer science. So that's something to look forward to for a project for next year.
Great. Let's go to the next slide. You know, without the challenge, without the sponsors, there's no way this could happen. The sponsors provide funding, personnel, resources, facilities, computing platforms, and there's a number of them, and we'll show them in the next image. We're gonna give the virtual clap. If you can raise your little hands to kind of basically say we all appreciate you, or if you could give us a little chat just to say thank you, sponsors. We really appreciate what they've done. We have primary sponsors, which is the triad out of Los Alamos National Labs, New Mexico Consortium. Our platinum members are Sandia and National Science Foundation. I don't know if we have another slide or not. We have our gold partners with Hewlett Packard, Bytecom, Van Dyke, our bronze members, LANL Foundation, Descartes Labs, Idiom, SimTable, Lobo, Internet, Redfish Group, and then our educational partners. And you can see them there. We all would like for you to come and continue your education in New Mexico. And we would appreciate all the things that, and we know they're going to be great. So let's, next group, next.
We thank all the educational sponsor partners because they host the February project evaluations. And some of them provide scholarships and mentors and judges. So again, thanks for all the educational sponsor partners.
Amen. Next slide. Now on to the scholarship recipients. As some of you know, you have applied for scholarships. These are for seniors, and you all have interacted with scholarship judges, and there's been a selection. And so the scholarship committee was composed of Hope Cahill, Creighton Eddington, and Dana Roberson. Hope and Creighton and Dana, I want to thank you very much for all of the extra efforts you give on those. I know it's a really hard task, and we know that your decisions were good ones. So let's see the next slide. And the scholarship are Brendan Kunkel, going to go to New Mexico Tech from El Dorado High School. Maximilian Montoya, New Mexico Tech, Monte del Sol. Nephi Guerra Perez going to Mexico Tech. Lillian Peterson, Harvard University from Los Alamos High School. German Rojo, University of Denver, Capitol High School. Gracie Sanchez, Eastern New Mexico University from Melrose High School. Charles Strauss, Colorado School of Mines, Los Alamos High School. Oscar Torres, New Mexico State University, Capitol High School. Gerald White, Central New Mexico, Manzano High School.
Oh, back on the scholarships real quick. Sorry about that. If we were actually having you up in person and taking your pictures, we'd be giving you a certificate that has the amount of your scholarship on it. We will let you know how much your scholarship is in the next few days.
The moment you've been waiting for. And, oh, sorry, David. I've got four more $50 bills to give away. Anybody want them? Well, you can't get them unless you get
Here you go. 91. Who's 91? You see anybody raising their hand? Sorry, I've got it on a 91 out there somewhere. That would be Anastasia Chavez from Rio Rancho High School. Congratulations, Anastasia. All right, next one. 87. And that would be Andrew Morgan from Los Alamos Middle School. Congratulations, Andrew. You still got $100 left, right?
I do have two more.
Okay. 26. Who do we have? 26. That would be Karen Glennon from Jackson Middle School. Yay, congratulations, Karen. And one last $50 bill goes to 54. And that is, actually, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do 65, which is Robert Strauss from Los Alamos High School. Congratulations, Robert.
Okay.
All right, I think that takes care of your.
That's all my money. I'm out. I'm all out of money.
All right. So what are we waiting for?
Well,
Waiting for something?
we're waiting for the finalist, right?
Finalists. Yeah. You know, we've really gone through this a whole lot. You know, we don't have all that swag to throw away, but you know what? We do have some things that we are going to try to send out to each of the team captains to distribute to the teams. So they will get, good. Andrew is here. Yay. Thanks for raising your hand, Andrew. Congratulations on that. We do have some mementos of your participation in the Supercomputing Challenge. We usually give you out certificates. So we're going to send out an email with the certificate blank, and it's just going to say your name, and you can type your name in and save it somewhere or print it out as a certificate for your participation. But all of these awards that we've been giving away, we're going to have to pack up and ship to you at some point or other, unless y'all want to come to Patty's house and pick them up. But yeah. Okay, Paige, you want to take it back?
Now, wait a second. Wait, go back, get rid of that one. Wait a second. So wait a second. I've got something that, David, you guys don't know. I'm adding something to the list, just like you guys add to the stuff. I have a request from one of our members to read this to you. The Supercomputing Challenge organizers have been trailblazers for over 30 years. They saw the need to bring STEM activities to the state long before STEM acronym existed. This year, our program managers were the first in the state to commit to a virtual expo, while others organizations were canceling their programs. They organized the frameworks to continue the program with Zoom. They have spent countless extra hours planning for this virtual expo and award ceremony. We would like to thank Patty, David, Celia, Karen, Paige, and Terry. And all of you will be receiving a gift certificate from all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so now we've already got the cat out of the bag. Let's see the third place winners of the finalist program. The third place team is Team 66, Socorro High School Project Co-op. Team members are Cody Johnson, Elias Zhang, Lucas Ward, and Rio Sessions. Teacher sponsor, Jay Garcia. Congratulations, guys. I'm giving you my hands up for clapping here. Yay, good job. Woo! That's a lot of work, and congratulations. David, can you pipe in about what they might be receiving?
Oh, yes, that's right. Each member of the third place team will receive $250 along with the nice third place plaque that you see on the right of the screen. Congratulations to Socorro Team 66.
Don't change yet, Paige. But I want to make sure you guys take those plaques and give them to the place where all the awards are, where all the sports of things. You know, here's an award also that's just as statewide as good as any of the other ones. So, you know, take that in there. Make sure it gets in front of everybody else. We really are proud of you, and I hope that your schools will continue to recognize you. All right, let's move on to the second place team. The second place team is Team 20, Activity by Contact Model to Predict Enhancer Gene Connections, a tool to increase our understanding of cancer. School, Los Alamos High, team member, Lillian Peterson, teacher sponsor, Graham McVicker. Congratulations. Lillian's been an often winner for us, and it's been great to see your successes through the years, Lillian. David?
Yes, Lillian will receive $500 for being the second place winner. And she was also a scholarship recipient. So we wish her well as she goes on to Harvard next year. She's been a fantastic participant in the challenge for these last 6 years.
So congratulations. I'm super proud of you. And the top team winner selected this year is Team 59, Modeling Forest Fire Risks in New Mexico, New Mexico School for the Arts. Team members, Rowan Jensens, Madeline Kingston, Maya Landis, Grandin Morrison. Teacher sponsor, Moet Dubé, and mentor, Stephen Guerin. Congratulations, guys. What a great accomplishment for you. And I hope that you join us next year. Now, I think we're going to try to get them to come and talk a little bit.
We're going to try to promote you folks to panelists so that you can share your, share a little bit about your thing. So I've got Rowan. So I've got to find Brandon. Where's Brandon? Brandon. Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry. So we're going to give you a little bit of time to tell us about your project. So we're promoting you to panelists. You can turn on your video and turn on your microphone if you can. And I've got to go down and see if we have Madeline. Okay, I don't see that we have, oh, there's Madeline. And Maya's not there, but hey, what the heck? Let's go ahead and promote Mohit to the panelists as well, because Mohit is a challenge alumni who came back to New Mexico, yay, and is now teaching at the New Mexico School of the Arts. So, Brandon, Madeline, Mohit, Rowan, you want to unmute yourselves and share your videos? And Paige, if you want to stop sharing your screen for a moment, we should be able to see them.
Sure. Would you like me to share our presentation and just kind of introduce our thing? Would that be ideal?
Well, just give us 2 or 3 minutes about
Okay.
the project.
Well, we are modeling forest fires in the Santa Fe area, and we basically have pioneered a way to tune models using empirical data and physical experiments to create models that are very comprehensive to the environment and predictive of the real world. So we started by burning some physical paper in a fume hood, and we basically generated a lot of data that we based our model on. And we were examining the effect of 3 variables in particular, the first being slope and the effect of like terrain on a fire. Then we also looked at wind, and then finally we looked at fuel types such as its density, placement, and just the distribution of fuel in an area.
So with those, after having explored those variables, we created 2 different computer models. One was a basic computer model that mirrored the burning of regular paper. And the second was implementing that data into a GIS model, which included elevation and fuel type for the northeastern Santa Fe area, which meant that we could create a fire risk map for that forest area.
Yeah, and going off of that, we would like to, in the future, use GIS model data for different places around the world, including like California or Australia, so it can be, our model can be accessible not only to New Mexico, but to the whole world.
Yes.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you again.
Congratulations.
Great job,
Thank you so
team.
much.
Very proud of you guys.
Okay, so you guys video off and audio off for us, please. And Paige, you want to go back to presentation?
Yes. But you know, we really only have one more slide. We're wrapping up.
Well, great. Well, let me say my words, and then I'll hand it off to you.
Mhm.
I hope that this award ceremony went well for you. We tried our best to make sure that it went quickly and promptly. It's hard not to have the energy of the audience, and we really appreciate you all participating. And I hope to see you next year. And Paige, I'm gonna video out, and you can take over.
All right. Well, it's been an incredible journey, and we've really learned a lot in these past couple weeks as we've transitioned to being in such a virtual world. And it's really just very important that we as a community stick together and really support each other. One of the things that it's just been so amazing to enter into 2020, our year, and we thought it was just going to be an interesting numerical connection of vision, but then we are celebrating 30 years of the Supercomputing Challenge, which is really an achievement for such a small nonprofit and STEM organization here in New Mexico. But then we also are now being able to connect this year to such an interesting pandemic that has hit our communities, and it is allowed us to kind of reevaluate some of our important parts of our lives, and to also think about just the change, embracing change, and to think about innovation that can happen. And that was something that we tried to do in the Supercomputing Challenge, to turn it into a virtual competition and presentations and this award ceremony. And just what we learned through that process was how resilient our students are, and how just and the schools, they're supporting their students in just beautiful and wonderful ways. And we are just thrilled to be able to keep honoring the hard work of our New Mexico students and all the work that they put into, especially their Supercomputing Challenge projects. And we just are looking forward to this coming year. We have lots of just to continue the hard work that we have, to continue the legacy that we have, and to also see if we can grow it, change it a little bit, and keep inspiring students to move into computer science and do more with all sorts of the modeling that can go on. We have an opportunity now to think about what's happening in our world, and to see if we can use computation to make decisions on local and state and national levels. And so we put the challenge out there to you students who have an opportunity to return next year, to think about what project you'd like to start, and maybe even start thinking about it this summer. And we have a couple things that we are looking forward to. They're not solidified, but we do have a group of volunteers that are very interested. They're involved in our state decision making around the COVID-19, and they are willing to volunteer some of their time to communicate what they've been doing. And we'll just stay tuned for some emails about that. That's an opportunity for students and teachers. And then also we're running another student, an STI, a Summer Teacher Institute, and this one is going to be focused on data science, and we're looking forward to doing that in partnership with University of New Mexico and New Mexico EPSCoR, and that'll be in July. But we hope to see all of you again next year, and starting up again in the fall. And just we're looking for inspired projects, the hard work, and we really appreciate everything that's gone into this transition, and we'll keep in touch. Just one final slide, and that is just see you next year.